Have you ever been so stuck that you cannot find your answer no matter how hard you try? I certainly have. And you know where that answer lives? Probably in your blind spot. How do you connect with your blind spot? You identify the energy of your blind spot. Let's talk more about that. My name is Kristen Pierce and I help people get unstuck. So before we talk about the energy of your blind spot, let's talk about the energy that you have as you try to find your solution and can't. So let's say you have shoulder pain and your shoulder just hurts, and you check with the doctor and that doesn't help, and the physical therapist and the acupuncturist and the massage therapist, and you stretch and you rest and you eat differently and you do all the things, and nothing is making a difference in your shoulder and you're just beside yourself. That is really frustrating. So you've done all the things you know to do, you've talked with the experts, you've Googled, and you've tried many things and it's not working. What type of energy do you have? You have frustrated energy. You are maybe scared, maybe you're angry. So lots of different kinds of energy and feeling at that point. What I can say about a blind spot is it's not going to match the energy of frustration or fear. It is going to be in the energy of aha, excitement, rest, relief. It's going to be in the energy of what you want. So in order to begin connecting with the energy of your blind spot, you need to identify the positive side of what it is you're seeking. So when this shoulder feels better, how do you want to feel? That's the energy of relief. That is the energy of freedom, flexibility. So beginning to identify what it is you want is a first step. So number one, energy of what want. Identify it, figure it out, and then notice out in life what's been aggravating you. What has been bringing you to complacency? This is just the way things are. So the energy of complacency or the energy of curiosity. There we go. So once you know what you want, that's you. Then look out in the world or look in other areas of your life to say, oh, what's been aggravating me? Where am I complacent? Or where am I curious? Those are areas where you're most likely to find your blind spot. Not after you've checked in all of these areas you know, but into areas that you wouldn't normally look or go. If it's aggravating to you, often you're like, hands off, I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm not going there. Complacency. What's there to see? There's nothing new for me there. Really? Are you sure? And curiosity. Ooh, that sounds interesting. What if I go there? That'll take you somewhere. So in the world, if you can identify the aggravation, the complacent, and the curious, that will begin building a path from you to the blind spot. The energy of a blind spot is powerful. We're gonna make that purple. So energy of a blind spot is powerful. It's a pocket of potential. So when you connect with it, it's like you plug in, there's your plug right there. And it gives you all kinds of power, not just to help your shoulder, but to help other things in your life that you didn't realize were related. Now, what keeps you from plugging into the blind spot are often your thoughts and feelings. Because you might say, oh, well, my shoulder hurts. It can't possibly relate to the fact that I feel stuck in my career, except maybe it does. Or, oh, my shoulder couldn't possibly hurt because some of my internal beliefs are being challenged. Oh, Actually, if I take a look at that belief and go into, let's say all dogs are bad is the belief, and yet there's something out there calling you to befriend the dog next door. Oh, wait a second. If I do follow through with that, if I do look into that belief and say, wait a second, I have a friend, it's been right next door, and if I pet it and connect with it, I feel better, and it feels better. And as I feel better, the shoulder starts to get better. I know this sounds like, a disconnect, but that's the thing, is a blind spot is a disconnect. The reason you can't see it is because your mind doesn't have a map to that yet. It doesn't have it logicked out how those could possibly be related. It has these things logicked out, but obviously those aren't the solutions because you tried them. So, blind spot, somewhere that you haven't built a path to yet. And the path gets to be built. And sometimes the thoughts and feelings are uncomfortable, but if you let it in and process through it, you will go down that purple brick road to your blind spot where all the goodness of information and energy live, so that you could get to the next step of your journey. Thank you for joining me today as we talk about the energy of a blind spot.